the power of Grayskull.
Alright, thank you guys, and thank you, anyone who kind of sat through that previous video. If not, hey, it's the Review Revolution, taking a look at Wun-Dar, the Savage He-Man, Club Eternia bonus figure, out of his pack. Well, actually, I guess there is a lot more to say than you might think. Yes, he is basically a repaint of He-Man. But one really nice thing is the fact that though he has a Club Eternia exclusive figure, and though he is not really going to be out or as mass produced as the other figures that we get, the monthly figures, Mattel didn't really skimp on him. I mean, it looks like they gave him the full treatment, which I think is great. Thank you, Mattel. Yes, every part of him is reused. But then again, so was it from the original Savage He-Man. It is the He-Man himself, all exactly the same, with the Zodak armor. And as you can tell, I mean, you can see that there are the differences. There is the darker paint to the hair, darker paint to the shorts, and of course the black for the belt, the gauntlets, and the boots. So, I mean, as far as what you're seeing, yes, you're seeing He-Man with Zodak armor, but I guess Fakor would be a good example. This is an original character because of the fact that it is originally done. It's not in the scheme of any of the others. This is not just another version of He-Man, which a lot of people complained about as far as, when the Club Eternia came out, those who either didn't appreciate the character or didn't know the character enough basically thought, just a repaint, why worry? No, this is actually a character that is worth having if you're a fan. And if you're a fan, then you know why. Or if you've watched my previous video, you know why. As far as the articulation goes, absolutely nothing new. I mean, it's just He-Man's articulation. Shoulder, bicep, elbow, wrist, twist at the waist, comes out again, knee, boot, ankle. So nothing new. One thing that I do like is because Wun-Dar was the premium giveaway, or supposedly, and because there is such controversy surrounding him, no one is 100% sure exactly what his weapons were. It ranges. Most people think that he had the kind of club similar to what Mossman had. Other people think that he had the sword that Man-at-Arms, thank you, Man-at-Arms had, because that was actually the one that came with Castle Grayskull as well. And it's just kind of very round and round. Here, they decided to go ahead and pack in, well, if he has Zodak's armor, he might as well have Zodak's gun. And I'm not sure, if I remember correctly, this was one of the ones I think everyone agreed he did actually come with. You can kind of see it is bent a little bit. Not terribly, but a little bit. And of course, to fit with the new history that he's been given, he also comes with the Power Sword. Here, he comes with a half Power Sword, again, to fit the backstory, and a full Power Sword, which I always like. I do like the fact that they've made a black Power Sword, which looks really sweet. That looks great, and it couldn't have been packed in with a better character with, of course, his paint style and his appearance. So really, really nice. For anyone who did watch my last video, you'll know that I mentioned that the Savage He-Man was rumored to be a premium offer that came with a mail-away offer for Wonder Bread. Therefore, the name Wun-Dar, thank you for the pun, and his last accessory, the Eternian Baked Goods. Now, I think this is kind of cheeky. I think I like it. I think it's really good nod to where he was originally from. I think that a few more might have been nice. You know, maybe a cake or like little muffins or something. You know, he gets a loaf of bread for anyone who didn't know what that was. But you know, a little bit more might have really, you know, go a little more overboard with it. I think would have been great. One thing I like to point out, because of course this is a whole video, I need to fill it up with something, right? One thing I do like to point out that apparently there is a moment in the Filmation story where you may consider it, it's up for debate, that there is a nod possibly to Wun-Dar and the Wonder Bread legend. And that is at the beginning when the sorceress awakens, the Sword of Protection has come down to her, and she calls to Prince Adam, who just happens to be in the royal kitchen and happens to be making his famous spice bread. I don't know. It's an intriguing thing. It's something where for you know, people who just, you know, love to pick up tidbits where they can, if you're like me, I like to think that that's an intentional nod. Probably wasn't, but it would really be nice if that's what they had actually done. Who knows? Wun-Dar, of course, just like with all the other Masters of the Universe, I have to learn to say that better. Masters of the Universe classic figures comes with the great insert inside his bubble, which helps him look really good on display. And with that, I'll say, rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.